What the heck is going on?
Join us today for David Bondarchuck with Scratch Catering Services interview and learn how David is supporting the Colorado community. Hi guys, it's Brittany and Ryan Heckenberg, and we have the pleasure today to introduce you to David Bondarchuck. And he's
Good
with
morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
morning.
And Mr. David is with Scratch Catering Services. And so we wanted to reach out to David. I have been a big fan of David for many years, actually, and I've seen him on the Food Network and Fox 31 and all that cool stuff. And I know personally, these restaurant industries have just been hit really hard. And so David is obviously one of those, small business owners that has seen the effect of what's kind of going on with the COVID-19. And so today I just kind of wanted to chat with David. He's got some really cool things lined up for all of you as well, to keep him afloat, to keep us healthy and fed, which is obviously primarily number one reason to stay healthy and have some good nutritional value. So David, talk to me a little bit about Scratch Catering Services, how long you guys have been in business, how many employees you have, and all that good stuff.
Sure thing. Well, we've been in business here in the Denver metro area for the last 12 years. I offer a wide range of menus from breakfast to lunch to buffets to cocktail parties, things like that. Currently, I have 28 contract employees who come in and help execute events, help me cook, and help me keep organized and together. And I've got currently one full-time admin assistant who helps me answer phones, answer emails, and deal with the client side of planning events for the business.
Cool. And you basically serve all of the Denver metro area primarily, correct?
Correct. And we even go as far as Fort Collins and as south as Colorado Springs. So really we, have a wide range of where we service.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about what the effect and impact has been on you right now in your business.
So because of the fear and the new must stay in place type of things have come out, basically all jobs and catering events have been canceled for the next 3 months. My calendar went from having, on average, I do about 50,000 in gross sales a month. And after March 10th, there's nothing. I have some events scheduled for June, but all of the rest of March, all of April, and all of May are completely wiped out. There's nothing.
Crazy. That's crazy. You have any question? Yeah.
No, so we talked about this kind of services you can provide for us through this change and how you're adapting and that kind of stuff. So I don't know if you can talk about that a little bit.
Will you kind of chat about how basically you're adapting to this right now and what you are doing for basically Coloradans right now that are looking for healthy menu options?
Absolutely. So because we do everything from scratch, I have converted my menus to, instead of setting everything up as a buffet, to packaging them individually. And so if you've got a group of people that are working at a hospital, at a grocery store, at these necessary businesses that are staying open, then I can offer you a reduced rate per person and offer you delivered meals that are individually packaged so that you can service the people that are still serving the community.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And David, tell us, we're going to pull up your website.
Yeah, we're going to put up your site here. And so if everybody watching, you can go to David's website at scratchcateringservices.com. Yep. We're just transferring over now.
Yep. And then on the side of his website, if you go to hot buffet menus right there, you can kind of check it out a little bit and see what all is offered. Obviously, these meals are typically $17 per person. David has reduced that price to $10 a person. And then it includes, a salad, a menu combo, and a dessert. So
correct.
Pretty cool stuff that you have. And again, that's scratchcateringservices.com. And David, tell us a little bit how we can get in contact with you.
Sure thing. You can go to the website, scratchcateringservices.com. You can call the business line at 303-437-2302, or you can send me an email at scratchcatering@hotmail.com.
Cool, that's awesome. And then, David, is there anything special you can do in addition if anyone mentions the Heckenberg group?
I will be waiving all delivery fees for people that mention the Heckenberg group, and I just hope that I can help the community and help the people that are helping on the front lines right now. It's all about community at this point.
Yeah. Well, we're so appreciative of that, and thank you so much. And you know, when we were kind of chatting, I think the biggest thing that resonated with me when we were initially starting this conversation was you have not yet applied for any of these small business loans, and it's very much in your power to stay afloat and not go into debt because of this. And so I love that attitude. I love that mentality. And truthfully, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to be able to support you and make it possible that you don't have to apply for that stuff, because that takes someone of strong character to be able to do that. And we're really fortunate to be in relationship with you, and that you are such a wonderful provider, you know, being in the Colorado community. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I mean,
course.
we're all in this together. You know, you can get on social media and people can be talking about all their experiences and saying this, that, or whatever. But at this time, it's really, you know, as much as we can, we need to come together and, you know, help each other out.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to say to anybody who's watching this or listening, if you know of any senior citizens or any shut-ins that are really affected by this and need food or supplies, please let me know, and I will do my best to try and take care of them and deliver them some meals, because I think that's a community right now that a lot of people aren't necessarily thinking about, and I don't want anyone to go without because they can't.
Yeah.
Well, randomly, let me ask you a quick question. Maybe somebody would be interested in. What troubles are you running into getting food and groceries?
And that is another problem, because while I have this wide gamut of menus available and people can pretty much order anything, the problems at the regular supermarkets of getting food are hit or miss. But as a business owner, I have some resources and other places I can shop and get some of these things. However, in order to get them, I have to buy them in huge bulk. So it doesn't really make a bunch of sense to, you know, just drop off, you know, 5 or 6 meals somewhere when I've had to buy a full case of something.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So.
And I'm glad you mentioned that about the senior citizens. So, you know, my grandparents are still alive, and they are in that 80 to 85 population. They're very high risk. They both have underlying health conditions. And that was the whole thing. And we've been very strategic in dropping them off sandwiches here and chips, and like, you know, and they're 45 minutes away from us. And so, and that's definitely a population that, you know, I'm very concerned with. It's hitting us, you know, on our front lines as well, because I don't want them going into the grocery stores. And, you know, my grandfather can only drive a few miles as it is. And so I just truly, that means a lot to me that you have a heart for them as well. So it's a very important need right now. So thank you, David.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, I so enjoyed this time with you. Thank you so much for being available to us. I love your smile. I love your energy. I think it's great that we've been able to stay positive about this whole thing. So anything we can do, we will support you in everything we can. So thank you, David, so much.
Fantastic. We'll do it together.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thanks, David.
Yeah.
Ciao.
We hope you enjoyed the interview with David. Make sure to follow us at HG Denver on Facebook for the most recent business interviews.